We were talking about Patrick Mahomes.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That nigga, no, he lucky because my controller had stopped working for a second.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any
quarterback different looks, why was that a girl as a cute? Bro, that girl cannot play, bro. Why did I let that girl play?
Confidence. You're not sure that's where you should go with the football.
Yeah, like she, but what if she starts selling sometimes?
First completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Frank Clark that time.
Man, they run the same route every time.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
No, he's going to keep running by that little dude, by that little that brown dude. That's the only route he do.
About a couple of leaps backwards after that play. They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Oh, not sure
that's matter. That's no matter.
That's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throwing coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
This will be caught by Brown. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do
this
that.
This is the same thing that happened with the Eagles.
Right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, for offense,
sometimes you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
I forgot Stephon. I mean,
that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way. Makes a great
I forgot Trayvon Diggs was a DB. Trayvon Diggs a cornerback, he's a DB.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No, it's the same thing, but like it's a different
short kick from the 14.
But is he?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Yes, look, I know he's about to pass him.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL
you know that black dude with the drill that just get treated
on short yardage, so they're gonna throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
But that man looks like young.
Here's Mahomes.
I think he was
Scantling. And he's going to be taken down right
that man looks like young Brooklyn.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break the tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw here's incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there.
Me too.
6-0 our score after 1.
My nose.
About set for this next
And
drive by the
we swallow it wrong.
And last drive,
But I don't be burning.
You got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Pick.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42.
I did not mean to say that, and then hey, look like you are catching. Hey, no, bro. Every time I keep thinking every time I just seeing the wrong thing.
Well, that just went out the window.
Look,
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we walked into the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
You should have first.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony.
And goes out a freebie.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime.
Oh, he fakes a spike. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
That dude.
Prescott from the gun. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
And we got more yards.
Now Prescott. Left side to
But tell me why I thought I was
the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Yeah, this is something. You see how his body hit? I stop him and then I slip.
Now Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here.
They
go
backwards
to the 13-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They went with a run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play correctly,
you want me to beat it?
Sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I just noticed the score.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
I know you got to pass it to him.
He's got it. And the lead will move to 14.
That's still good.
So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
But the best tackler inside Madden is the AIs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Thank you, Bat. Thank you, sir.
Hello. From the 31, Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
Whoa!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Wait, I didn't hear that tackle, bro. We got him limping. We got him limping.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back.
Why did that nigga? What? No, that nigga froze. My kid. How you didn't catch that, bro? No, that's... Man.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First Super Bowl when I was 3.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh.
Screenplay, McKinnon.
Oh!
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, CD, and when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
No, never mind.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they
I didn't see that nigga at the back, bro.
Excellent game plan.
I know you saw it foot.
And they're taking it away at almost every turn. Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Oh, I can see the ball.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Prescott off play action. He'll get this to Elliott.
Whoa! What are you doing?
They find some open field here. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Prescott on 1st down. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To the air again, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Cover 5 line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not thrown perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
We should get that for the real person.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, God. Show you what that
Throw right side, take it in by Gallup. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
He's dumb. He a buck. This is why I'm about to throw my gun. He's running. Don't stop. He's out how
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Well, halftime? Already?
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And
that was an AI too.
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
But the AI's been doing people dirty. I saw a person on TikTok that the AI just spin move just like that and broke that dude's ankle.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Yeah, so like you don't like being around groups a bunch of people.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Okay, this won't accept it.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Well, kid, I stole a running back. But how do they know our play?
To throw is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Prescott.
I've heard of him.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there. If they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Please. I don't see it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump down to McKinnon. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. big pickup of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So
well, how's that flag on us?
You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
Why does City look so long now? Look all the way back there, bro. He looks like
do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
It do look like
now
a record
throw
wall.
on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team
But
that's
the better
likes to
field,
target
it's
its backs through
the
the air.
field that you could do a 200.
They
It's
were
like
aware of
100.
that
It's
and certainly
100
were
yards.
prepared on that
Somebody
throw.
did it. Somebody did a 200. Like retro ball on scratch, bro, is so fake.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Scratch game is so stuck.
One back in the
Ooh,
backfield, he'll get the
bro,
carry.
they
And the
can't
stop
get
will
now,
come
bro.
inside the 5 at the 4. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. So a decent
Look at me,
deficit
bro.
at
See
this
how
stage
he
in the
just pushed
second
me,
half.
bro? He's way
4-down
bigger than
territory.
him.
No doubt
He's
about
bigger
it. There's
than
not a
him.
chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do.
He's gonna
Going
run it
forward,
again.
if
I
we
know
lose
he's gonna keep
yardage,
doing that.
this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall
There's a pass
right
right here.
around
There's
the
a
line
pass.
of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's a
Now Harrison
fake.
Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run
Why
for
he
it.
died?
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again.
I actually like the fake, all right? It gave it a
Why
shot.
he
This
died?
is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen
Why
it
is
be
CD Lamb on
successful
the other side?
before, but
That's all
definitely
they're
not
gonna
on
do.
this
CD
play.
I was
Lamb.
going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Prescott to throw it.
Oh yeah.
They'll find Lamb crossing
Too
the
bad they
formation for the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
CD Lamb wants to the
And there
Broncos.
they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play.
He gotta
Just
wait
get it to
like
me. I'll take care of the rest
one
of
more
it.
year
Dumping
or two.
out his
I think.
rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in
I
at
saw
contract time.
this. Here, Colin!
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends that lead by 2 more. So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points,
Bow.
and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Who's Pochettino?
A fairly short kick from the
That's what they
14.
did. Pochettino.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I said Pochettino. The bear.
Pochettino.
It kicked me out the fucking game.
He quit, that's why.
I want to finish the game.
I'm defeated. You saw that? I mean, we gotta get the we gotta get the Eagles.
Nigga.